freezer closed properly a few weeks ago, and there was all kinds of frost in there,
That might have been me.
and had to dump out the ice. And
This is my, here, how I'm about to do this. This is my single subject design report and presentation. Why I chose writing. I chose writing because I like creative writing. It seems like I have not had much time to write since I started my master's. Before my master's, I was actually working on an autobiography and a few other short stories and potentially novels. It'd be easy to keep track of how many words I wrote. That was another reason why I chose it. I chose my intervention of setting an alarm to go off at noon on Sundays and sit down for 30 minutes to write. I typically wrote for more than 30 minutes, though. My independent variable would be setting aside a specific time to write versus no specific time, and the dependent variable is the number of words written each week. This was the data collected throughout my project. Obviously the weeks there. My baseline, at one point, there was a recommendation that, we kind of alternate when we did the independent variable, the intervention and not doing it, and that way we could kind of see the difference. And so that's why right here it's broken up into the first 4 weeks is no intervention, second 4 weeks is the intervention, third quarter was none, fourth quarter was an intervention, and then I just combined the interventions over here with the baseline over here, so it'd be easier to capture the data for. Here is the summary of the data. For the actual intervention, the median number of words that I wrote was 1,031. The average was 1,010 words. The max was 1,482, and the minimum was 370. And as you can see on the baseline, without that prompting, I really didn't write because I was always busy working on something else and didn't think about it. The Parity test gave me a p-value of, really low p-value, which means that it was statistically significant. By prompting myself once a week to actually sit down and do the writing, it made a significant difference statistically in my writing versus just saying, I'll write whenever I get a chance to. Here is the dot plot that shows, kind of how many words I wrote each week. And then you can see when the interventions are. They're pretty obvious. There's actually something above 0. And that is my presentation. Thank you. Have a good day.